Hi, is everyone okay? Double A back into your living rooms, back into your offices, back everywhere you are. Sorry it's been for a couple of weeks, but I've been affected by the dreaded hay fever. It's been really bad here in the UK. I do get it, didn't get it too much last year, even had a long hot summer, but I had it today. Last couple of weeks it's been really heavy. However, we're getting through that, bit of a sniff. I was going to record this morning on coordination training, but I had a surprise message just the other day. Some young lady who wanted to remain anonymous. I respect that. I do get a lot of these messages who wanted to do a one-to-one, and we did that this morning, not giving any names away, no pack drill, but it went very well. It's just sharing ideas on coordination training and the differences that you might have on coordination training. And mine is, that I've shared in previous videos, is when we're getting the weight from the floor up to the chest, keeping that back straight and putting it up, that weight up, not too heavy, bringing it down, but we're not touching the weight on the floor. We're suspending it by about 2 inches above the weight, and then we're snatching it back up, keeping our back straight, laying on top of our legs, take the tension and then back up. And it's basically 10 reps, 5 sets, building your weights up nicely. This lady was asking me the question as to why I got that definition on the top of my legs, and that was it. Basically different from what she was doing. Some of her ideas were very good as well, but bearing in mind she was quite a lot younger than I am, but a very good workout guru, has done very well in a short space of time. I don't mind doing the one-to-ones. Basically, if the message is coming across are very effective and they're positive. That one this morning was bro. Was going to take a picture, but she just wanted that anonymity touch. I don't mind that at all. Went very well. May do it again, may not. Anyway, mystery person, I hope you're watching the recording. It went well. Moving on, we're coming now into spring. I'm talking about very special type of training because we're heading towards summer now. Yeah, and summer trainings are very important, the summer workouts. We're now looking at what we're eating because we're coming out of that cold weather. We're now in a nice warm weather now through the spring, so we should be eating high proteins, low carbs, not too much fat. We don't need that extra food in our bodies because it's getting warmer. We should be upgrading our work routines now, 3-4 times a week, looking at the different workouts that we've done back to back. So you've seen what I've been doing, the biceps, the triceps, the lower pecs, at the top of the legs and the abdomen. Then on the flip side, the day following, I'm doing upper shoulders, upper pecs, lats, and then again I'm working on the legs and that coordination training. So that's what I've done over the last couple of days. I'm going to give it a break tomorrow, then Saturday night I'm going back on to pecs. So your biceps, your lats, your triceps, your shoulders again. So back to back, then a couple of days break. The super compensation theory, as I was discussing this morning with the young lady who came to see me, is very important. I've learned my super compensation about how quickly my body recovers from physical exercise. It differs from person to person. The lady who visited me this morning works out 4 or 5 times a week, and she does work out with lighter weights, which she did look very good for it. Her diet, as we discussed, was brilliant as well. Okay, so push aside those Easter eggs. I did have one on Good Friday. I did have one. I should imagine, the sugar overload anyway on Saturday paid its dividend. Okay, I don't eat too many, but I did have one. You've got to have an honest approach to this system. You've got to have an honest approach to where you do this. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. What I'd like to share with you next basically is the man's t-shirt competition, which I've promised. Yeah. It's going to be my next recording. Okay. Now the ladies' t-shirt was white with the logo on the front and the little saying on the back, and the men's is going to be black. Now what I've decided this time is that I'm not going to do the return message within the 48 to 72 hour interlude. I'm going to ask all the guys to put their name forward by just saying I'm in over a period of time between now and when I do that recording. Okay, so it's a case of saying I'm in. Okay, then what happens is I'll be putting all those guys' names in who've said I'm in into a hat, and on our live recording I will pull out a folded piece of paper, and the winning name will be unfolded shall win the t-shirt. Now, this has been suggested by one of my subscribers, Mac. He only wants to be known as Mac, okay? But he did suggest this, and I think it's a super idea, okay? So it's different from what we were doing with the ladies. We were asking a question, and then over a given period of time, the answer. This time, the guys from now up until that recording will send a message to us on YouTube, their name and saying, I'm in, okay? And then that person's name will put on a piece of paper and put in the hat on the night of the draw, and then I shall pull it out as honest as I can, unfold it, and announce the winner of the next t-shirt competition. Okay, folks? So apologies again for not recording this morning. They are genuine. I was going to do it. This lady wanted to do this one-to-one, which is brilliant. I like picking up ideas of younger people. It is encouraging, and it's nice to know I have an influence on some of the younger generation as well as my own generation and perhaps older. However, looking forward to a nice hot summer of training. Positivity. Remember those vibes? Raj Khan and everybody sending those positive messages back is about working on yourself. Okay, stop looking over your shoulder at other people. Looking at yourself, your own personal development. Spending more time on you, okay? And looking at it, all those vibes, what you can do and getting the best out of this summer. Summer's coming along, it's going to be a good one, it's going to be brilliant. Plenty of workouts, everything going on. Anyway, I'm going to call it quits here just for now. My next recording in the next week or so, after all the work commitments and other things, will be about the t-shirt competition. So remember about the I'm in message, you guys. The t-shirt will be black with my picture on the front and the logo on the back. Okay, happy days. Enjoy your ensuing weekend. Stay lucky. Thank you. Bye.